Peace, family. Was good. I know it's been a minute since I had made a video, so I wanted to share this shroom trip report with y'all. Now it's just a microdose of shroom trip, but anytime you're dealing with shrooms, it's pretty dope experience. So this shroom trip took place in January of this year. It was penis envy mushrooms, and me and my homegirl, we took a quarter of a gram. Now, if you know anything about mushrooms, you know that penis envy mushrooms are about 3 times more potent than regular mushrooms. Hence why I only took a quarter of a gram. If we were dealing with regular mushrooms or regular potency mushrooms, then I would have did like a gram. Now I microdosed these penis envies. I took the same amount before, and I got a tattoo, and I felt it a little bit, but it wasn't really like nothing really going on. So this time we lemon tech the quarter gram, put in water and lime juice. I took it in a shot glass, and then we went hiking. So we went hiking. It's probably about a 15-minute drive from when we had took it. So I was riding the passenger, and we were almost there when it kicked in, and I was a little nervous, but I was like, I could feel the change, in my consciousness a little bit. So it was mad quiet. We ain't say nothing on the way there. We get there and we walk in towards, like, there's a visitor center, and then they have the trails behind it. There's like 4 or 5 different trails, and the one we took, it was like a 6-mile trail. We didn't even realize it was a 6-mile trail. We walked half of it, and we got there about maybe like 3 o'clock, right? So we walked half of it. But man, as soon as we started walking in through the trail, like this, it's a whole bunch of like swampy, like they had tree stumps coming out of it. And I'll try to share some of the pictures if I can find them on my camera roll that I took of the actual hiking trail. But so you walking like around these on this hiking trail, and it's water on both sides, like they got these little bridges and stuff. And I was just taking everything in, and it was beautiful, man. It was, I want to say it was like 50 degrees outside. It wasn't stupid cold, but it was, it definitely wanted to have your hoodie or something on. And I remember it being, it had to been 40s. I remember it being a little bit chilly. So, we started walking, and it just feel like, man, when that shit kicked in, it's like you're not even walking for real. Like, that shit is just guiding you. I was just looking at different trees, just taking everything in, just, being one with the moment. And about halfway, I want to say halfway through, when we walked, came upon these 2 trees. It was massive trees. They're probably the biggest trees that we seen while we were there. And Spirit just guided me to take my shoes off and both sat down on the front of the tree, just meditated for a little bit and just, took everything in. While I'm meditating, like, I just got a smile on my face, and like I said, I got my shoes and my socks off and I'm meditating. I can literally feel, like, from where I'm sitting on the ground, from my root chakra up to my stomach, I can feel vibration, like it's just a pulsing vibration. And I've never felt anything like that before, meditating or anything like that. It was crazy. Like, I just sat there with the feeling for a little bit, and eventually, it was cold outside, so I ended up putting my shoes and my socks back on, chilled for a little bit longer, and then kept walking. That was definitely those two trees. Definitely have I want to continue building the connection with those trees and just go and give offering and just spend time over there and tap in. Allow the trees to expand their consciousness and their knowledge into it. But yeah, so like I said, we walked over there. Like, we started the hiking around 3 o'clock. So when we realized, like, we've been walking for a minute, I looked on the map and I could see we still had like 3.5 miles to go. And by this time it was like at least 5 something. So we ended up walking back, and as we're walking back, it's getting dark. And I've never been, this is the first time I've ever seen like this. It's wintertime. Everything, a lot of the trees are bare. It's not like a whole lot of foliage, no flowers or anything like that. So we're walking back, and as the sun starts to go down, everything is like, it's like black, gray, and white. That's like, everything is the same color, and it's crazy. It's beautiful, but it's wild. It's different from because there's no lights over there. You're in the woods. So as the sun went down, you literally couldn't even see your hand in front of your face. Luckily we were on shrooms, because we were just, like I said, it just felt like we was being guided. We were just walking. I didn't have to worry about tripping over nothing. I didn't have to worry about none of that. Like, I was just being divinely guided through the woods. It was funny though, because we walking back, like I said, it's dark, you can't see nothing. So I'm just enjoying this shit, man. I'm vibed out. I definitely feel it. This shit was a powerful high. It definitely felt more than what a microdose would be, I feel like. But I feel like it was because I was in nature that it was like that. I feel like I said before, I did the same amount, lemon technique, and I was getting a tattoo, and it didn't really do too much to me. But I feel like being tapped into nature just really, really unlocked a lot of its power. So, and we walking back, and it's pitch black, and I'm just vibing. I'm just chilling. All of a sudden, I hear behind me like the leaves like crunching behind me. I said, "Oh, what the hell?" I thought, because I'm thinking we the only ones out here. We haven't seen a person out there for at least an hour. You know what I'm saying? And we was pretty deep in the trail, and there was this dude. Like, I looked around, and there was a dude was like right behind me, and I was like, "Oh shit!" But he was like, he was like, "What's up?" And he was like, "It's nice to see people out here after dark, whatever." And he was jogging, and he made a comment to the colors and all that, but I was thinking, like, I bet you that motherfucker probably didn't microdose to the shrooms too. It was real dope, man. I really enjoyed it. I haven't had a chance to get back to that hiking trail since then. I definitely want to go back and try more shrooms. I want to go like an all-day thing and do the whole trail. And maybe, I want to do more than a microdose though next time. But yeah, man. By the time we got back, it was like probably like 7 o'clock, and it was was dark as hell. And by the time we got back to the car, I started coming back down and just trying to remembering the experience. It was really dope, peaceful, and that vibration, like I said, I was feeling while I was meditating was definitely something that was new and a dope experience. But anyway, I just want to share that little trip report with y'all. I am going to be doing more. I got a lot of big things lined up for 2021 that I can't really speak about yet. But just stay tuned. It's going to be some dope shit happening. Trust and believe. So like and subscribe. Comment below if you have any experiences hiking or being in the woods on mushrooms and how it felt for you. That'll be easy. Deuces.
I don't know what it is about